So you'll notice there's a bit of a gap in the videos that I've been posting. And that gap is pretty much because I've been so busy doing a few different things around the house. It got dumped on me all at once, and we went right at it and took 2 to 3 weeks to fix. But this is what I've been doing. We put in a pool, replaced the deck, we're waiting for the hot tub, and over here I built the fire pit. But hey, let's go on. We got a bunch of stuff to do here. Let's go for a little walk. Kids been playing hockey up here in the deck. This has been in for about a month or so. Pretty good gig. The pool was difficult to install, but not too bad. The original deck is what we're standing on right here, but I had to add this section on. The idea being that with the elevated platform, if I need to wall it off, if we have guests, I can wall it off and the whole thing's fenced in completely to code height so that people can't get over into that side. We can put a gate in here and stuff if we need to. But the pool's nice, 27-foot pool. Works great. Kids are in it. Usually they're floating in it every day, twice a day, 3 times a day. That's alright, it's nice. Go down here. Added some rocks features and some rocks around the pool, because if you've seen some of my other videos, they've got four-wheelers and stuff like that. If they're running around and driving around here, especially with friends over, we really want them to stay away from the pool, and the rocks give you that little extra warning about how far away you are. And if they hit a rock, they're not going to hit the pool. The pool's very expensive, and I put it in myself. Can't imagine how people afford to have someone else install their pools. This here, we dug into the side of the hill with the excavator, and I put the rocks in. Again, I apologize for not filming any of this because I didn't know it was going to turn out so good. Same as the pool. I had no idea it was going to turn out so good. I did all the work, the carpentry work stuff. I had one day over here where everyone was over helping set up the pool, because it's impossible to set up a 27-foot pool by yourself. I had a bunch of family and some friends over, and I pretty much shanghaied all their kids to helping to hold the walls up while we put everything together. But it turned out pretty good. And this is all right. I have a little bit more gravel to add here. Grass is coming up. That just kind of lets you know how far along we are since this has gone in. I got to clean the rocks up a little bit, but it's not too bad. And I really like the big tall rocks sticking to the ground. We'll see if the frost keeps them from falling over this winter. But yeah, so that's the update from the last couple months. That's what I've been doing. There's not really a whole lot to share from media and stuff like that because I was so busy head down. Let's get to what we're going to do today. Enough of the spa and resort treatment. We're going to get on the 6-ton with the Agritech 2-blade bush cutter, rotary mower. And we're going to carry on mowing down the edge of the field and then back across the back edge of the field and mow the fence line. This is necessary maintenance for out here at the ranch. Just gotta check make sure. Oh, perfect. The rotary mower is a Chinese auction deal, and whenever I bought it, I had to make some modifications to it. Obviously, I had to put the wedge plate ears on it for my machine, and then when I got it, it had a different blade set. So the blades on it were much longer, and they came out right to the edge. There's probably, what, 8, 6, 7 inches there now. And the bolts that were holding the blade sets on ended up vibrating out and coming off. I turned around and I called up a company down in Texas called Blue Diamond, and they sent me some of their wedge blades, chisel tips, and with some of their bolts. Took to the machine shop and headed to fabricate it up, because this is one of those things that needs to be balanced quite well. And so they balanced it on a rig in the wall and put it all together for me. And I'm using it for over a year now without too much incident. I still have to do a few things and have to check here and there, but you know, keeping in mind for what I'm doing. Come on, get up there. It's not too bad. Not as heavy duty as much more expensive mowers, or it's not a mulcher, but I can hack off a 6-inch softwood pretty easy. And all the fittings are holding together, all the plates. I check the bolts once in a while. It's all really good. We keep the machine in pretty good nick and keep it all cleaned up and greased and ready to roll. Let's go over and have a look at where we're going to be mowing. Okay, so here's what we're going to tackle. I've already been down here and doing a few things, and I've already started to sweep and clean this out. You might be asking why I do this. And sitting at car level, you come out the end of the driveway, this is what you see. You can't see up the road at all. So I clean it up. Aesthetic wise, it makes it so much nicer, but it's safety wise, after we're done here, we'll be able to see all the way up the road, up over the hill. And there's quite a bit here. It's overgrown. So you guys might be wondering, why don't I just stay up here? Because the pitch of the blade is actually more suitable for mowing crevices like this. Here's why. The discharge on this mower mainly is on this side. So it's actually on the front shooting this way, on the inside shooting that way. Turns out with the swing of the mower, when I get down in the ditch and I start cleaning this way, most of the discharge is going to go this way or into the bank itself. If I hold the actual bush cutter out like this, it'll go everywhere and I could spray it onto the road. That's what I don't want to do. This is a technique of cleaning the ditch without getting any spray onto the road. It doesn't cause any hazards for anybody. And if you do get something that is tossed onto the road, you can easily just kick it off because it's just one piece of litter here or there casually. That's why I don't stay up here and mow this just like it's a crevice, because I want to keep all the litter off the road and I want to keep it down in the ditch where it was cut down. The big reveal, the big reveal. Oh yeah, here we go. Man, what a difference. Look at that. Massive difference. And now we can see all the way up the road. There's no issues with being unsafe. So my father's shown up and he wants to work on his dump bucket that he's building. Trying to get all his pieces together. Bonus feature. Watch this. Shows up at your house riding a scooter. Riding a scooter wearing overalls, holding a chainsaw. You know some redneck stuff is about to go down. Let's get the mower off so I can go put the bucket on to help out there. He's just trying to get that thing up in the driveway so he can weld it. Yet, give it 10 minutes. Anyone wants to sponsor me for a quick attach, feel free to give me a shout out, send me an email or comment below, because I hate those wedge couplers. It's just a little bit more work.